Yeah, talking about the upcoming elections in Zimbabwe is very interesting because I've been following it very closely on social feeds and newspapers. And I think the factor, obviously, of Babachukwa bringing all the secrets out is going to be interesting. And I think change is there. It's there. Change is coming. Yeah.
Now, are you going back to vote? Not why not?
Talking about going back to vote at home, I don't know. I think I'll need to find time in my busy schedule if I can. But I would love to, but I'm not registered. So let me say no. But maybe to observe. I can. Yeah.
Is there any reason why you didn't do
Ever since I left home, I've never been into Vosta's role. So, and I've never found time ever since to go back and be part of the elections.
what do you hope for the future?
Regarding the future of Zimbabwe, talking about the future of my beloved country, I would really love to see a big change, not only in the political infrastructure, but also in the minds of people, of Zimbabweans, that they come together like what Mandela did in the South Africa for peace, for forgiveness, for going forward. We don't need to start pointing fingers who did wrong where, but we need to come together and just build our nation.
Will you ever go back to Zimbabwe to set up this business as far as political climate?
Yeah, talking about the business I run here in South Africa, I've been home a couple of times and I've tried to check around if I can still run the same business, but I don't see it happening. Not now, not in this kind of political situation that we're sitting in, and also because it's not even good for my business. We don't even have our own currency as I speak. So if I go there invest, what am I investing on? At least if we go back to our own currency, and then you know exactly how the dollar, Zim dollar, or whatever. By then it will come back as Zim whatever. I don't care, but at least if we know what we're working on, I think it will be better.
What do you think needs to be done in order to salvage Zimbabwe's
Hey, you're talking about salvaging Zimbabwe's future. It's a tricky question because I think the current political party that is in power, they haven't really done bad so much. I think they've tried to empower a lot of us. I think in a way we need to still stand and upload the current government, but though they should also make way in a way for new minds, new blood, new thinking, new innovative ideas to some people. They've been old enough in that seat, so they've done well, but they shouldn't overdo well. I think it would be bad overdoing well.
Do you think that Zimbabwe's leaders have people's interests at heart?
Having people's interest in hearts, Zimbabwe's leaders. I think it's a question of most probably if you benefited or not. Because if you go to some people, they'll say obviously the government helped me a lot. But then if you come to a mere person like me, I'll say no, it didn't benefit me. So I think one has to sit and say, for me, I didn't benefit. So the government didn't have my interest at heart. But for those who benefited, for those who were empowered by the current government, I should say, they are happy. The government did it well, very, very well for them. Yeah.
But in terms of just the ordinary citizen, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, to the ordinary poor citizens of Zimbabwe, I don't think the government has really looked well into their current situation, or not even current, to their situation for over the years. I think they've been ignored. Their voices haven't been heard. They have never been given freedom to express themselves. So I think on that note, I would say no, the government has failed ordinary citizens.
Do you think there's a hope for going forward? Do you think things will change or things are likely to change?
Change is imminent. Change is very imminent. Change is smelling in that country. As I said, talking about the news social media, this babajukwa secrets being spilled, and I think there is a hell lot happening even on the current political party in power. So we might even see some of those members coming to be sitting on the opposite desk. So but change is coming. Change is coming. I can smell it. Change is gonna come. It might not come on the current elections, but surely it's gonna come. It's coming. Yeah.
And the Zimbabweans who are living in South Africa, what's their thing?
Talking about Zimbabweans here in South Africa abroad, I think talking for myself and also those around me, my friends that I talk to day in and day out, I think we've been given an opportunity here, and I think we love it here. We've had a lot of fun, and also we have taken the opportunities presented to us with both hands, and we are running with it. And most of us here, like I stay here in Krugersdorp right now, there are so many Zimbabweans in high positions. Not only that, but also running their own companies and yeah, also busy registering. So it's quite interesting. I wonder what will happen when we go back home, because it will be a lot of competition with the guys at home thinking that we're coming back empty-handed, but we're not. We're not.
So in the future, you do a plan to go back home?
Talking of future going back home, I don't think so, but I would really love like to be involved at home, even though I'll still use South Africa as my base. You know, for I think there's a lot of securities I have while being here in terms of my children's future, a hell lot, you know, my business future. Maybe if things will stabilize and there's a sign of change, not political change, but economical change, one might consider taking the level of crime that is very low in Zim, and I think you live happily there than here, that you always, ducking around, scared of the crime. Yeah.
What business do you run?
Uh, the business I run here in South Africa, I have a club, a nightclub, a pub, a sports bar. Yeah, so I have a nightclub. I have a nightclub. Yeah.
And the name?
My name is Andrew Matema. Andrew Matema.